One of the great features of concepts, that's also what it sets it apart from other sketching applications, is the ability to draw with CAD precision, aka it can measure my drawings or my lines. So to do this, let's go to precision and then here measurement, turn on. Let's go to a tool, double tap, and let's make this wire. That's nice and thin. And then we set this to 100%. Okay, very good. So also let's go to here, tap on it, 1 to 1 and inches. Okay, and let's draw a line. Okay, so this line is 10 inches, 0.23. This line is 5.2. So when I go to select this line, oh look, it reads out actually the dimension. I can, by the way, make these dimensions be visible all the time or turn them off. And then later I can move these even around and reposition them where I want them to be. Okay, so let's go to here again. And we say no, well, what about 1 to 64? Okay. Start drawing. And there you see, this is actually 1 to 64, no, 52 feet. So I can actually draw a much bigger object onto a smaller document. Really very useful. This also switches now after the initial inches to feet when the unit gets bigger. As you can see, if this is not something you want, we can just, let's just be in inches. There, just in inches. There's the standard in these drawings normally is you have feet and inches, which makes sense, but this is just the standard also here in the US. Me coming also from metric, everything is numeric. I honestly prefer, like, I just work in one unit system, millimeters, centimeters, meters. It just makes it sometimes easier. Also, programs deal with units and how it breaks it up differently. And inches and feet is for me still a little bit funny because it's 12 inches is 1 foot. Metric is so much easier. 10 millimeters, 1 centimeter, 100 centimeter, 1 meter. And then you have 1,000 meters a kilometer. So easy. Okay, anyway. Yeah. How do we get this drawing now to a scale? So we have this bigger image, and they're obviously standard drawing scales like 1 to 2 and whatever. But this is not a document I would like to draw on. It's an 8.5 page. And when I start drawing something, I would like, when I draw over this, be able to retrace it and see the correct size. So this image has 1,177 inches. So there's one way how to do this. That's maybe the old way and not the best way. So we just try to draw a line. Okay, 600 something inches, too short. Okay, let's try to figure out a different scale, 1 to 200. Okay, very good. Let's see. Oh, I'm getting close. Okay, there we are. So something like this. So that would mean now I would select this image and then I would scale this left and right till this lines up. Okay, yeah, that works. Now my drawing is really in 1 to 200. But that's a little bit awkward, no? I mean, works, but I'm not making use of this space here. I want to make use of that space on my document. Again, this is all coming from the idea of I'm just sketching out ideas, so I'm not creating a construction document, so meaning I can work a little bit more free. So how do we figure this out? Here is the genius solution to the way how Concept does it. So we go to a tool, not the arrow, go to guide, set the guide to line. We want actually to turn the grid on. Okay, snap options to the grid or kind of like a line. Okay, yeah. So then I have this one here, I bring to there, and I have this one, and you see how it snaps to be horizontal, and I bring this over. Very good. Now, I turn this off for the moment, and I zoom in, turn this on. So the reason why I did this is now I can actually get closer. When I with 2 fingers pinch, you see I'm moving actually the tool, which is not really what I want. That's why I turned this off for the moment. And go back. Yeah, this is good. That's the only downside of this touch interface, because the software now with my finger will zoom in, and I still will zoom in. And actually with the tool on, I'm scaling the tool. So this now tells me 1977. So set scale. See, it copied it over. And basically, no, so this is now set. So when I, sorry, no, wait, I made a mistake. Wah, wah. So this is actually what it reads out, but no, I can tell it. This should be, place this. Next, done. Wah, wah. Now you see actually measurement instead of 1 to 200. Now it says it is 1 to 119.0.18. Okay, good. Every architect would flip out right now because this is not standard. But again, this is not meant to be a standard thing. This is setting up this environment quickly so we can sketch in with dimensions. Because now, when I go in and I start drawing over this, there you can see everything here is really the way how I draw this to scale. The width of a door, the height of the door, should be around 80 something. Okay, very good. So the one last thing, maybe here, the exterior wall should be around 10 something. Yeah, it is. So you see that when wherever I am, I start drawing something, it follows really the drawing scale of this space. Later, I can scale everything in a presentational format and set it up to a correct scale if I want to anyway. But while I'm sketching now, this will be not out of scale or proportion. It will be proportionally correct. And I can all the time, again, that's the main deal here. I can select something and see, oh, this object in real life is 83 inches.